Have you ever wondered how a sequel to Elemental would go? And how would the story of Ember and Wade develop? Here we imagine the sequel of this movie and how it would play. So if you want to know more, keep watching Toon Time. Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie, and the second movie would take place around 1 year later after the events of the first movie, when we would see Ember in college to become a real glazier, and Wade's future, her boyfriend, still acting as an inspector from the town. The movie would show the day-to-day of the couple, besides showing new elements that might end up formatting with the joining of new couples. And even though this change might be positive for a lot of people, the film could address topics about discrimination of these new elements, mostly by the elderly people, who would treat the situation as a taboo. The movie could also present Amber's routine as a trainee in college. We would see the developing of her personality of a young fireling, where each day the girl would fight against her anger issues, keeping calm mentally in stress situations. Amber would do yoga at the end of the day, or reciting mantras every time she felt like she would have an anger attack. That would help a lot to calm down and behave in most advanced studies, since most of the students of that college would be fire elements, which are naturally angrier and more impatient. Some of her colleagues might even learn how to behave. Can you imagine how cute it would be? Speaking of calmness, it would be really cool if the sequel showed Wade losing his fear among the fire elements that beforehand we consider a threat of most citizens, and now he could be more brave and friendly with them. He could even motivate the older elements to get along with the new distinct fellows, making them lose their prejudgment and also the fear of getting together with the younger, being some sort of tutor. The film would focus also in the homeland of the protagonist, showing the day-to-day after the change that the couple made in the city, and with a lot of characters that before were scared or angry with each other, now could get along and making friends, and even new couples. A lot of characters would recognize the couple Ember and Wade, always greeting them and saying how happy they are and they found their soulmates. We could even have a brief look at Claude, the Earthling, now being a teenager, living in Firetown with his girlfriend, a young friendly fireling. We could also have a glimpse of Gale Cumulus, Windbreaker's biggest fan, married to Fern, the Earthling, and this one would remain with his slow and cold personality, the one that won Gale's heart. The movie would also show Bernie Lumen being more patient with waterlings, always being comforted by his wife, Cider, and she would start to visit couples of most various elements, not only fire ones, and for sure would have a friendship between Ember and Wade's parents, where the water parents would always stop by Bernie's shop, and the fire parents would also offer a glass of water with little cold pieces for them, a drink that Wade family would simply love. The years would pass and we would see Wade and Ember get older, now reaching the adult life. Ember would finally graduate as a professional glazier, as we would see the girl celebrate beside her parents and also her boyfriend Wade. The couple would go back to their hometown where they were born and grew up, and there they would build their home, and they could start a family in the future. Wade would ask Amber's hand in marriage in front of everyone right there at Bernie's shop. The girl, caught by surprise, would cry in emotion, and fireworks would light up in the sky at night. And of course, they would come with the help of Barney and Cider, who loved colored fireworks. The sequel could even explore how would the challenges of an inter-element pregnancy be, and how would the relations of the mother of a new element be while pregnant, and also Wade's reaction being a first-time father, always surpassing challenges and such. The man would show himself as a great parent, giving all his support to Ember, now his wife. After the birth of the newborn, we would see all the family reactions, like Bernie being a true soft-hearted grandpa and his grandchild, and Mother Ripple crying along with the baby whenever he did, a true family emotion. We would still see the growing of the child, his first steps, the first words, the constant diaper changes, and a lot of trickery. We would also see the couple Ember and Wade getting older as the time passes, the first going to school of the couple, first friendships, and so much other things. Imagine how would be the first son of the couple growing, following the same steps as their parents, always trying to make the world a better place. And what about you? What do you think about this sequel to the movie Elemental that we imagine? How would you think Ember and Wade's son be like? If you liked this video, leave a like and comment down below what do you think the sequel of Elemental would be. Thanks a lot for watching till here and hasta la vista!